Hari tu balik raya lama lah sampai weekend tu.
Sebab weekend hari Khamis dah balik sini dah. Cuma
Ah,
weekend tu pergi kemas apa semua dengan segamat belah mak mertua kan, bawa
oh.
dia pergi jumpa apa tu adik-adik dia.
Okey. Itulah kan masih ramai lagi mood raya ni, tak habis lagi.
Ah,
Okay, Alhamdulillah, I can see the numbers we are getting the more numbers now. Tapi tak apa. Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi semua. Welcome back to our REC session. Okay, today we have Puan Azian again to help us with Mendeley. For your information, Mendeley is very important to me. To me, masa I buat PhD, I memang 100% guna Mendeley. I tak kawan dengan EndNote sebab my laptop selalu crash kan. Kadang-kadang EndNote tu berat. So at that point of time, I think 2015, 2015 kan, 2015 tu Mendeley baru masuk UiTM tak silap saya. Bukan Malaysia. Kita baru-baru berkenal dengan Mendeley, so kita menggagau ya. Student PhD masa tu tak ada orang yang buat Mendeley lagi, so we call somebody from Mendeley, somebody arrange, and we had that session lah. I tak ingat dekat mana, Unicell atau UiTM. Though that was inisiatif pelajar-pelajar PhD yang ramai-ramai tak tahu daripada mana tu, seluruh Malaysia yang ada kat Klang Valley. We help each other and we call somebody from Mendeley to explain what is it. Okay, then on Mendeley start its footing and sentiasa berada di hati mereka-mereka yang terpaksa nak manage large document numbers, especially our journal article. That's why as a user, bukan expert user pun I ni, as a user, godek-godek masa tu sendiri, I found that Mendeley is very friendly, user friendly and mudah bagi orang yang generasi dinosaur macam saya ni untuk navigate and manage, okay. And we are lucky as UiTM student, UiTM sendiri ada session dimasukkan Mendeley ni as part of their module by our library, okay, PITA. So Alhamdulillah Puan Azian sudi sekali lagi to help us. Dah 2 kali dia bantu. Dah sekali hari tu dia dah bantu dengan mencari artikel. I hope you use the Boolean operators tu untuk mencari artikel. Okay, it's very helpful. I know my students does it. I ask them kalau ada assignment yang perlu artikel review tu, they use that. Alhamdulillah, that's very useful. Nampak perbezaan quality artikel tu. Alhamdulillah Puan Yan, terima kasih banyak-banyak bantu student saya. And now I really hope you can use this Mendeley. Mendeley is actually a free software, apps, call it software lah, untuk bantu you manage berjuta-juta lemon punya artikel. Okay, it's free and it's kat cloud. So you can use anywhere you go. In fact, kalau you buat PhD nanti, you boleh sambung je account yang you dah ada artikel banyak-banyak dalam Mendeley you tu. And to continue, you can delete the articles yang you ada, you boleh tambah, you boleh tu. It's very easy. I recommend Mendeley from my personal point of view. Okay, without further ado, kita serahkan sesi 2 jam ini kepada Puan Azian. I really hope you berjaya guna Mendeley nanti. Over to you, Yan. Thank you.
Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan very good morning to all of you. Terima kasih. Thank you very much Dr. Ivoni for inviting me lah for this session untuk reference management software, especially for Mendeley. So first of all, selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin pada semua dan masih lagi mood raya lah. Okay. Alright, duduk cari lemang dengan rendang lagi. Okay, so today I will share orang kata just saya pun I'm not really expert in this Mendeley, but surely I will show you the basic one and maybe a few step ataupun tricks yang selalunya user will not use lah. Okay, And then I will go through slide first, then we will go hands-on, and I will show you how to install and how to download and install the Mendeley. Actually, Mendeley is a free software application for the reference management software. So you can download it from library website or from mendeley.com. Okay, so before we start, maybe some of you already download the Mendeley. If not, I will show you the one that I downloaded before, which is named Mendeley Desktop. Make sure you download the right one, Mendeley Desktop, because this session I will use the Mendeley Desktop. For your information, Mendeley has released the new one, call it Reference Management. Kejap. Mendeley Reference Manager for Windows. For Windows for desktop. Okay. Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. This is not the same one with the Mendeley Desktop. So they ada different names lah. So make sure this session you download the correct one because I will show you through Mendeley Desktop. Alright, so but for the new one tu dia punya interface a bit slightly different lah because the web based dia punya view tu web based interface. So for this one I will show you Mendeley Desktop.
Jan, maksudnya berbeza ya? Berbeza. Memang kena download different kalau nak guna yang reference yang baru tu.
Baru tu saya tak dia baru saya tak explore lagi. Kalau nak try boleh lah doktor. Tapi
Oh, tak
dia
apa,
web
guna yang
based.
lama je. Yang lama is good enough.
Yang
lama is
lama.
good enough. Okay,
Bukanlah
okay.
lama, dia sama juga. Dia punya output dia the same one, the function pun the same, cuma interface dia saja dah lain.
Okay, tapi kalau
So
okay, tak apa. Nanti yang tu tak apa, boleh explore sendiri. Tapi at least they know the basic one is good enough. Thank you, Yan.
student, okay. Nanti through slide tu I will explain further lah. Alright, so I will share you with the Mendeley slide first, then we go to hands-on session. Macam mana share? Okay, this one. Okay. Right. Can you see my slide? This is the slide LMS 301, Reference Management Software. Alright, especially for Mendeley. For today, I will to share the knowledge with all of you about the reference management software, especially for Mendeley. So for today's session, the module highlight will be what is Mendeley, creating your library, managing your document and references, and inserting citation and generating bibliographies. Alright. So first, we will go to Introduction to Reference Management Software. So we go to what is referencing. So I think everybody knows what is the benefit or the apa tu orang kata kepentingannya. Okay, the referencings ni. Okay, because of the referencings mean acknowledging someone else's work or ideas. That's why all the data, all the information that been used in your writing, in your assignment, you need to do the reference. Alright, it is sometimes called citing or documenting another person's work. Referencing is a basic university requirement. This is the basic university requirement. Without appropriate referencing, students are in effect stealing the works of others. This is lead to academic fraud or plagiarism. Before this, I was attend apa tu seminar with the Xavier. Ada one of the panel from university apa dekat Singapore tu tak silap national apa benda tak ingat. Tapi dekat Singapore punya lecturer tu jadi panel. Dia kata this apa tu academic fraud and plagiarism ni dia punya effect kat sana NTU kot tak silap saya NTU effect dia sampai fakulti tu boleh orang kata stop that program sebab dia punya academic fraud and plagiarism tu is not it meet the requirement lah, dia macam tak ambil berat sangat. So this one is very crucial lah. Okay, so you need to make sure all the student use apa tu orang kata reference management software ni in the correct way lah. Kalau apa-apa you do your writing, you need to citing the document appropriately lah. Alright, so references. So for today, we will manage the references. So references are those that are directly included in your actual text. References contain source of material like quotes or text which has been actually used when writing an essay or books. So any statement that you've been quote or copy and paste, you need to paraphrase, and then you need to give the credit in your references. Work cited is sometimes referred to as references. In work cited, you only list items you have actually cited and those that have been referenced in your articles or book. Make sure any document, any information that you mention in your writing, you need to do the in-text citation lah. You need to do the citation. Okay, and put in your references. All references are placed in one alphabetical list by first word of citation regardless of where citation come from. So usually references tu, we will manage you alphabetical order. Before we have this application, for me, my experience, tahun lama lah, 2004 macam tu, memang we don't have this application. We do it in manually. Since I'm the library science student, so we need to memorize lah template for books, template for journal, what is the item ataupun information, the details we need to include in the citation. So for that time, we use APA citation, APA style. So kena memorize lah book ni, dia ada details apa, ada nama author, kalau nama author tu more than one, kena macam mana we quote that citation. So yang tu kita do in manually. So now memang dah senang dah, memudahkan, because this reference part is most orang kata masa yang banyak you nak kena manage you punya references tu, dah penat do writing, then you need to spend time to references pula. So by using this reference management software, you can generate automatically just a click of button je, dia dah generate the references kat you by alphabetical order. Alright. So when citing, you need who created the works, okay, when it was published, created or performed, where it was published, created or performed, what is the format, okay, guna bahan tu from books, reports, play, study, proceeding, journals, articles, newspaper, magazine. So you need to know the format of the resources. Then when using online resources, you need the URL or website or database name. When the URL, website or database was visited. So the date tu pun adalah penting. You need to, if you key in the details manually, so you need to know the access date. So make sure you get all the information when you do citing. Okay, so usually some of you will orang kata get the information, maybe some of the resources tu dia tak ada date of publish, or tak ada apa orang kata name of publication, maybe from blogs ke apa ke, newsletter should be have all the details lah. For example lah, you cuma ada the title of the document and then the author, and then the format, you know lah the format tu maybe from Webpage ke apa kan, so dia tak ada tahun dipublish tu. So bila tak ada tahun, when the year of publication tu is not in the details, the Mendeley will apa tu orang kata come out with the citation with no date punya material. So you need to manage the details, then the Mendeley will generate the citation for you. So make sure all the details you input correctly lah. Alright. So when do I do reference or citation? Your reference, when you do your reference, whenever you have used a piece of information that comes from textbooks, journals, published paper, newspaper, report, any information that you use, you can orang kata you need to do the citation or the put in the references. Okay, just now we talk about references or works cited, and now is bibliography. A bibliography is a list contained of all sources you have used, whether they are directly cited or not. In a bibliography, you list all of the material you have consulted in preparing your essay, whether or not you have actually cited the work. Okay. A bibliography will contain all research material including books, magazines, periodicals, websites, scientific papers which have used to generate ideas or read around a topic but have not referred to directly in the body of the document. This means, in addition to listing the sources you cited in text, you also list resources that you read or refer to generate your ideas about the topic. This one, usually you can find this bibliography, contoh for example in books. Maybe some of you realize some of books tu dia akan ada apa tu at the end of the books tu dia akan ada references and the bibliography. Okay, references is the resources that have been used in writing the essay or the books tu lah. Dia ada mention the author apa semua tu. But for bibliographies, you just read around to generate the ideas. You cuma baca, you cuma do your search, you do your apa tu research through reading lah. Okay, so all the materials, all the website been visited before, you masukkan, you insert in bibliography punya list. Okay, because of this, you akan apa tu inform the apa tu orang kata the reader some of the materials yang you cuma read around, you put in apa tu you put under bibliography lah. So bibliography ni bukan you cited, you cuma baca, read around sahaja untuk generate ideas about the certain topics tu. So we classify as a bibliography. Usually kita akan dapat lah in books. Kadang-kadang dalam journals article pun ada, dia akan ada part bibliography and the reference part. So dia ada different meaning lah, references and bibliography. Okay. Alright, so this is the writing style available. So usually commonly used lah APA, MLA, Oxford, Harvard, Chicago. For example, for some faculties, they have their own writing style. For example, macam law ada writing style dia sendiri, UiTM Law House style. Macam apa tu engineering, they have their own style juga. I mean widely used, globally used lah, IEEE. So dia orang ada the writing style yang different from the social science. Okay, usually untuk social science we use APA and UiTM as well use the APA writing style. Right? So we go straight to writing style for APA, American Psychological Association. Okay. APA style is most frequently used within the social sciences in order to cite various sources. So we have the standard lah when you do the writing style. So for the references tu, you tak orang kata mix all the writing style lah. You need to use only one writing style. This style offers example for the general format of APA research papers, in-text citation, endnote or footnote, and the reference page. For example, when you need to publish the paper, then you need to submit to the journals, okay, to publish your paper. So some of the orang kata panggil apa tu? Publisher. Publisher journal, the journal publisher will ask you to make sure your references in one of standard lah. Contohnya, for example, maybe they ask for the APA style, maybe for the MLA style. So it depends on the publisher. Publisher will ask you make sure your references use the APA style or MLA style. So different journals dia akan guna different style. So make sure you apa tu orang kata use the correct writing style. Okay, in Mendeley, when you use the reference management software, you will automatically can choose the writing style according to the publisher needed lah. So you boleh tukar je at one click, dia akan rearrange based on the writing style that you choose. Okay, so lebih mudah lah. Okay, senang. Once you nak publish paper, you just click tukar the writing style, then the references tu and the in-text citation tu will follow the style that you select before. Okay. So dia akan automatically. So you no need to do from scratch balik lah. Nak masuk balik in-text citation and so on. Alright, so in APA referencing ni we have two parts. First is in-text citation and the second one is reference list. Okay, in-text citation means within the body of your paper. For example, each in-text citation give you just enough on a particular source to point the reader to the corresponding more detailed entry on the reference list. For example, in-text citation in the orang kata in statement in your writing tu, you just mention the author discuss about the same topic, the same ideas. So you cite all the articles or the author that discuss the same topic. That's why you kat sini, as you can see here, the citation more than one articles been used lah. Okay, so dia akan berderet macam tu lah, list all the articles available. Okay, so for the reference list pula, on the separate page at the end of your paper, you will list the details. The details tu mean the full details of the material lah. In text citation, just appear the name of the author and the year of publication. But for the reference list, it will list all the name of author. For example, for APA, if you have more than 3, if I'm not mistaken lah, more than 3 author, the in-text citation will automatically just appear the first author and followed with the it all ni, et all ni. Okay, this means more than 3 authors in this paper. Alright, published in 1996. So when you go to reference list, all the more than 3 authors will be viewed as an author. Lebih details lah, you will get the journals articles, the title of articles, the name of journals. Okay, if you have the DOI number, the URL, so all the details will be in reference list. Okay, next is importance to remember as well. For the APA, make sure you use the in-text citation in 2 ways. For example, APA follows the author and year format. Okay, this one, as you can see, the author name and the year. One is the year in bracket and another one is author and year in one bracket. This one is you need to identify which rules you need to use when you do your in-text citation. Okay, after this I will show you. Only author's last name or surname is used. Formalin name, full name or first name can be used. In the reference list, the cited sources are listed in alphabetical order. So you need to remember lah for the APA common rules ni, you need to follow the format of author and year in text citation, and make sure only the surname will appear, and in the reference list, make sure alphabetical order. Okay, so these 3 main point ni you need to remember lah for the APA. Alright, this one is for choosing the name. For example, when you key in manually in Mendeley, okay, bear in mind not only you just attach the PDF in Mendeley to generate the citation, you also need to add entry manually, which mean if you have the printed books, so you need to key in the details, the books detail according to the format of books lah. Alright, so you need to key in manually. That's why you need to know how to key in the name correctly. For example, for this one, you just masukkan David J. Beckham. You just key in the David J. Beckham and press enter. Then the Mendeley will get the surname for you. That's why when you do your citation, only the Beckham will come out with the followed by the year. Alright, so for this Chinese name, Chua Kiman, only Chua will be appear in text citation, which is Chua is a family name of the or the surname lah for the Chinese name. Alright. For example, this Chinese name followed with the English name or the nickname Jimmy Chu Kim Yong, for example. So Chu will be the family name of Jimmy Chu Kim Yong. So Chu will be appear like this. So make sure the author's name appear in correct way lah. So you need to know the basic one, the basic choosing the name. Alright. So this is the Nigel De Jong. If you found one of the author, the name have this one DE ni, Dijong ni. So usually this name will be, Dijong will be the surname. Okay, so Niger Dijong. So in your citation will be Dijong followed by the year. Okay, DE ni still small letter lah. Alright, so for Malay name, Asma binti Omar, just omit the binti, the bin, okay, the title of Haji ke apa ke, apa tu you just omit, just come out with the name only. For example, Asma binti Omar, so you can choose whether Omar or Asma Omar followed by the year. Alright, so for the Indian's name, same like Malay name, whether Nesa Mala, anak perempuan Citra Belu ni, whether Nesa Mala or Citra Belu, can you select in the apa tu, while you choose the name for the Indian's name. So for the anak perempuan ke, son of ke, daughter of ke, you boleh keluarkan, no need to use. Alright, so you just take one of the name for the Indian. Yeah.
Yang nak tanya, kalau yang nama Melayu tu kan, itu nama pendek tau.
Hmm.
Asma Omar kan. Kalau nama yang orang yang banyak-banyak tu macam mana?
Kalau ikutkan nama Melayu dia straight je.
Takkan kalau kalau macam kan nama orang sekarang kan. Contohnya
Faham nama yang banyak-banyak tu kan.
yang nama dia pun dua, nama bapak dia pun dua.
Okey, kalau ikutkan selalunya kalau Mendeley dia akan, kalau saya macam let's say Dr. Prasan, kalau dalam artikel yang kita tengok dalam Scopus ke apa, nama tu dia akan keluar tapi dia akan initial yang belakang tu. Dia takkan keluar direct.
So maksudnya kalau kita nak cite nama yang belakang tu, contoh nama I lah, Nur Iboni, MI lah jadinya. Muhammad Isha tu jadi initial, nama bapak tu jadi initial ke MI?
Kalau ikutkan okey macam ni, dia mention kat sini Omar, dia akan ambil, dia tak kisah kalau masuk dalam Mendeley, let's say Ivoni, nama saya lah senang, Azian Azis, kalau saya enter dia akan jadi Azis, NA, tu pun betul, tak ada masalah. Dia jadi macam tu. So kalau yang nama panjang-panjang tu dia akan ambil nama bapa dia yang ke depan jadikan surname, and the rest tu dia akan initial.
Katalah nama bapa dia Ahmad Daud kan. Nama bapa dia. So dia akan nama Ahmad Daud dan initial nama anak dia kat belakang.
Ya, selalunya macam tu. Ataupun dia ambil Daud je, saya tak kena tengok dekat Mendeley tu. Usually kita akan ambil, macam sebelum ni dia akan ambil nama bapa dia yang belakang tu, and then followed by the ni. Kadang-kadang that's why kita kadang-kadang confused. Contoh macam tadi doktor cakap Ahmad Daud. So usually kita akan expect dalam Scopus ke, kalau kita cari Daud and then comma followed by initial. A apa lagi nama kat belakang tu kan. Initial. Kadang-kadang bila kita cari dia tak jumpa, not searchable in Scopus tu kalau Daud kat belakang. Let's say kita masukkan Ahmad Daud in full and then comma dengan initial nama yang lain tu, dia akan ada lah. Dia akan jumpa. Depends on searching juga. Usually kalau common sense memang dia akan ambil Daud, comma and followed by initial lah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Some of the names tu kalau kita, for example, this one macam Malay name, Asma Omar, so dia ada tricks dia untuk we key in the name in direct way. If you just enter, so Mendeley akan jadikan Omar tu as a surname and followed by initial A lah. Okay, so kadang-kadang kalau kita nak directkan nama tu, dia ada tricks dia. You akan pilih menu dekat bawah tu, institution or organisation. That's why kalau nama kementerian as a author name, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia ke, Kementerian Kesihatan ke, you need to use the institution or organisation. Sebab that kementerian cannot be initial lah, dia punya belakang tu. Sebab it is the nama khas kan. Okay, so that's a nama organisation. So you need to make sure you choose the institution or organisation. That's why the name will come out in full name lah. Okay, so usually yang saya belajar, usually nama Melayu dia akan maintain direct. Tapi in this MLA ataupun in this APA, as we do searching for the articles dalam Scopus apa semua tu, dia akan jadi nama macam English name juga. Dia akan surname dia akan, nama bapa dia akan ke depan. Usually memang macam tu. So you need to, kalau dalam Scopus pun you kena cari nama bapa dulu and then followed by your name. Contoh macam fakulti law, kalau kita orang nak cari Scopus, one of the lecturers tu, contoh macam dekan FUU, Hartini Saripan, so Saripan, Hartini. Then baru dia akan appear lah nama dalam Scopus. So usually memang dia akan bertukar lah. Alright, cuma dia ada trick kalau kita nak nama Melayu tu in direct way. Usually that one for organisation or institution lah as a author. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Yan.
Right. So this one, kalau untuk this is the basic template for APA style, usually for apa tu orang kata printed ataupun apa tu printed for the books, the basic template. I mean the details you need to key in into your Mendeley punya templates tu. For example, for manually key in. So let's say you have printed books, you need to key in manually. So you need this detail for the book. For example, untuk buku, you need the author name. Okay, if you have more than 3 authors, so you need to key in all the author. Let's say you have 10 authors, so you need to key in all the 10 authors dalam template tu. Sebab APA will just appear in text citation, just appear the first author, but in reference list tu, dia akan listkan all the authors available in the books tu. Okay, that's why when you key in manually, you need to key in all the author's name. Jangan ambil the first 5 saja ke, the first 3 je. So you need to key in all the authors because in reference part, dia akan appear all the author's name lah. And then date, you need the date of publication and then the title of book. This one is memang perlulah. Okay, kalau tak ada title of book, macam mana kita nak tahu kan bahan tu. And then the publisher name. Publisher name means the UiTM Press ke, Oxford, apa tu Oxford punya publication ke, Nexis punya publication. Contoh that one is publisher name. And then the source ataupun URL, if that one is for ebook, then you can key in the DOI or URL available. Okay, so the references tu dia akan come out like this lah contohnya. So this is the basic template for books. So you need to know the details for books. Alright, so next adalah journals articles. Okay, journals article sama juga, same as a book. You need to know the author or date. This one, there are few format lah for the journal. Maybe just, usually we use only year without month and date. Okay, this one, the title of article, and then the periodical information, meaning that the journal's name, followed with the volume, issue, and the pagination ni. You need to identify this one. And the URL if this is the electronic journals. Alright. So this is for web page. So this one, as you can see in date here, usually for web page, we don't have the details for the publication date. So you just leave it blank, the template in Mendeley. So once you generate the citation will come out like this, ND. ND meaning no date lah. So the reader or the researcher who browse the reference list tu, dia akan tahulah this one is no date resources. And then title of work, site name, okay. So retrieve bila, the date of retrieve tu from which URL for example. Okay. And then alright. So all the APA star ni you boleh dapat daripada this one. You boleh pergi dekat APA star ni. Go to Google, key in APA star, then you can browse all the details. apastar.apa.org. This one. Okay. Dekat sini. Reference example. Okay. So kalau dekat you ada buku macam ni, yang ni buku lah, tapi yang ni this one apa tu online. So kalau dalam buku tu apa tu dia ada writing apa tu how to writing, dia punya guideline lah. So kalau kat sini, just template of the textual work. For example, untuk journals, article reference for e-books. So you boleh refer in here. Let's say for magazine articles, what is the detail you need? For example, this one. Okay, this is how APA citation for magazine article reference, for example. So you boleh go to APA style ni lah. Do your just reference for the basic template lah, the details. I mean the details. Let's say kalau tak sure, so you boleh tengok kat sini. Alright. So this one, we go back to our article, our slide. Alright, so referencing ni more related to the ethics and plagiarism. So usually we define the plagiarism as the copying of words, sentences and paragraph directly from the work of another without paraphrase. So you need to paraphrase because postgraduate student, dia punya assignment, dia punya thesis apa semua tu akan go through the plagiarism checker. So you make sure the copying of word and sentences tu you need to do the paraphrase. The copying of illustration, figures, photograph, drawings, model or other visual and non-verbal materials including recordings of another without proper credit. So this one you need to give credit lah. For example, if you use the previous models, so you need to mention this model is come from siapa-siapa, the ideas, okay? So you need to give the credit. The presentation of work prepared by another in final or draft form as one own without citing the source. Okay, the main point here, you need to do the, orang kata, to do the, cite that particular resources lah. Okay, sebab kita nak avoid from plagiarism. Sebab once you use the information, you then give credit, so dia akan effect you punya report lah. Okay, so untuk ethics and plagiarism, starting 2022, UiTM use the original. Before this, we use Turnitin. So this is originals is helps to detect and prevent plagiarism regardless of language, and then trusted by hundreds of educational institutions and corporates across the globe. It is simple, reliable and easy to use, combining text matching with writing style analysis to promote academic integrity and prevent plagiarism. So for UiTM, about 30% only the similarity index we allowed lah. Okay, make sure when your report or your thesis go through original software ni, your percentage is below than 30% ni lah. So this one UI library bukan orang kata kita tak boleh nak share the software sebab it's not under library. Okay, this is for maybe you can ask for the panggil you punya supervisor lah, tanya your lecturers about this one sebab yang lecturer saja akan boleh log in to this software, tak silap saya, sebab dia academic staff sahaja. This one kita guna original dah sekarang, dulu Turnitin. Okay, alright. So kalau for this time, maybe you can use others open source untuk plagiarism checker before you go through the original software lah. Okay, so kita ada banyak sekarang. Okay. Alright, so next is reference management software that available in UiTM libraries. So as Dr. Ivoni mentioned before, EndNote EndNote one of the reference management tools juga. So this one UiTM subscribe. I mean they get the macam. Sebab tak ingatlah saya, sebab we subscribe for one of the online database, so we have a few, ada banyak lah license for the EndNote. Scopus, bukan Scopus, Sign Direct kot, saya tak ingat online database apa, tapi this software, the EndNote software, you need to get the password before you download, sebab you need to extract the software tu. Okay, so you need the product key before you download, before you install the EndNote. So for the Mendeley, dia adalah open source. So you boleh download freely sahajalah. Okay. Right. So this one tak ada different pun sebab dia function yang sama. Cumanya one open source, this one is by license. Okay. Then reference management software. Okay. We go straight to Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley Desktop, free to download, easy to install, frequently updated automatically, user-friendly interface, integrate with any word processing software. Okay, compatible with all types of operating software, operating system, for example, Windows, Linux, and Mac. Okay, this one, for the Mendeley, make sure you have the Microsoft Office, the latest one, or you can use the Microsoft 365 punya Microsoft Office. Okay, for student, you have the account, Microsoft account tak silap saya, sebab all the UiTM staff ada Microsoft account, same goes to student as well. You have the 365 punya account. So kalau you punya Microsoft Office tu not the latest one, so you can convert to 365 lah. For this one, Mendeley will integrate with the Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word. So you need the Microsoft Word latest by 2013, if I'm not mistaken lah. Because kalau yang lama-lama tu dia dah tak boleh nak, dia tak compatible lah. Okay. So for the MacBook, you need to install, you can install the Mendeley, but maybe some of the you kena, macam mana nak cakap, dia ada technical part tu, you kena sebab dia nanti once you run dekat dalam MacBook tu, dia macam tak boleh nak berkawan. Okay, so dia ada cara dia. So kalau siapa yang apa tu face this technical issue ni, nanti saya akan share dengan you. Ada satu video ni lah, tapi dalam TikTok lah orang tu buat, sebab dia guna MacBook untuk Mendeley tak boleh nak run. Okay. So ada yang pakai MacBook ke? Sebab hari ni saya tunjuk untuk Windows. So dia lain. Alright. So sebelum saya go through hands-on, do you have any question? Soalan tak? Kalau tak ada, we go straight to our next slide. Okay, this is the apa tu Mendeley Desktop screen. So once you download the Mendeley Desktop, you will get this 3 panel. Okay, the first one on my left, dia ada filtering option, and in the middle is the main library, which is all the articles, all the resources you upload into Mendeley will appear in the middle panel, and the third panel is the display selected reference. So once you select one of the resources here, it will appear in this third panel. Okay. So kalau you download Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop, so the interface will be like web-based lah. Okay, so this one is for Mendeley Web. Okay, this interface for Mendeley Web. So for Mendeley, you can have the Mendeley Desktop. I mean, you install the application into your laptop or your desktop, then you will get the icon for Mendeley Desktop. And another one is a Mendeley Web. Mendeley Web ni you need to log in through website. Ada siapa-siapa ke? Boleh unmute tak? Mana saya tak boleh nak mute ke? Ini apa? Okay, so this one you have two ways to edit or upload the articles, whether in Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Web. In Mendeley Web, you can add a file, add folder, just like a Mendeley Desktop. Okay, all right, we go to installation guide and resources. Okay, so any question before we proceed to hands-on session? Dah apa tak?
Semua dah download ke baru nak download?
Kalau baru nak download, should be okay. If you before this you already have the Mendeley, you can go to mendeley.com, www.mendeley.com. Go to just click this one. Okay, you can download. Just click download here. Once you get into Mendeley website, just go to download. Once you click download, this one, the new one, Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. This one, the interface will be like a web-based. So for this session, I will show you Mendeley Desktop. So dia ada different, tapi quite tricky lah dia punya name of the application ni, software dia ni. Sebab dia ada terms macam ni. Mendeley Reference Manager for Desktop, this one is the new one. But when you scroll down a bit, dia akan appear Mendeley Desktop is still available like this. So you just go to learn more. Okay, just click learn more. Then it will direct you to this page, Mendeley Desktop. Okay, then you click download now. Okay, make sure you download the correct one lah. If not, you will get the different version. Right? Dapat tak? Saya copy. Okay, so you can click click the URL. Okay. Alright, click the URL. So you go to this page, download Mendeley Desktop for Windows. So you can choose whether you use the Windows or you use the Mac or use the Linux. So you can choose the link to download. So this one for Windows, you just click download Mendeley for desktop. Download Mendeley Desktop for Windows. Okay, so this one. Just click, then just follow the instruction lah until you get this icon like this. Mana tadi? Ni, Mendeley Desktop ni. Dekat my desktop screen, dekat screen saya. You akan dapat this icon, Mendeley Desktop. Okay? Alright. Dapat tak?
Dapat.
Alright. So once you dah dapat, okay, we go back to Mendeley. This one, from here you can create account. You just click create account. So for each account, Mendeley will provide you about 2 gig punya storage lah. So you boleh just upload all the resources that you use in your writing into the Mendeley. Alright. Cik Ahmad Kushairi ni yang mana? Saya tak boleh nak ni lah mute dia. Okay. So you can enter your email address. So if you need more than one account, so you have to use another email address. Okay. So for this one, I use my email, Azian. So you can use your personal email or use your UITM email. So it depends on you lah. So just click continue. Okay, this one. Cik Ahmad Kushairi ni siapa ya? Cik Ahmad Kushairi boleh mute tak? Sorry. Saya tak boleh mute, boleh tak tolong?
Dia minta admin tolong mute kan. The host tolong mute.
Tak sure siapa. Alright, so this one, okay, once I log in through Mendeley Web, this is my Mendeley Web punya view. Okay, let's say for the Mendeley Web, you forgot to bring your laptop, okay, or you need to view your articles to your lecturers, so you can view from the Mendeley Web. Okay, so from, for example, this one, you can log in from mendeley.com. Okay, use your email address so you can view all the material, all the resources, all the articles into your Mendeley Web. And the full text also you can view in here. For example, these resources, you have the apa tu file, you can click here and then it will view the apa tu dia punya full text lah. Okay, from the apa ni panggil, from the web, Mendeley Web ni, you also can do the orang kata highlight the sentence yang mana you nak use in your writing. For example, okay, this one dia ada apa tu choice of colours. Okay, alamak.
Cik Ahmad Kushairi, boleh tolong mute Cik Ahmad Kushairi, tolong mute.
Alright. Okay, so this one, I will not show you more details in Web Mendeley. I will go details using Mendeley Desktop, because in Mendeley Web, you can just just upload the articles if you do your searching through apa tu PC in your library lab ke apa-apalah, from where you not use your laptop, you can use the Mendeley Web. So make sure once you upload the articles in Mendeley Web, you need to make sure you sync. You click this button, sync. Okay, once you click the sync button, once you log in your Mendeley Desktop, all the new articles will automatically upload into your Mendeley Desktop. Dia akan update you lah. Dia ada two ways communication. Dia akan update the articles available dekat dalam web Mendeley Web and Mendeley Desktop. Dia akan ada sync articles lah, benda yang sama. Tak adalah tertinggal kan. So you need to sync this one. Okay, so from here, kalau you ada nak add some of the articles, you boleh klik dekat add new ni. So Mendeley allows you to upload file from your computer, add entry manually or import library. Import library ni, once you put the cursor here, it will come out this BibTeX, XML and RIS. Okay, for your information, this file you can download while you do searching in online database. For example, last week punya class, I think I show you the online database that you can just download the citation dengan cara RIS punya file. Okay, so from here you only get the citation, not the full text. This one, let's say lah, while you do searching dekat online database tu, the full text is not available. So only the RIS file you can download. So you download the RIS file first, and then you upload into your Mendeley Web. For example, you use the Mendeley Web. So you import library, choose RIS. Okay, RIS is compatible with Mendeley and EndNote. So you just you will get the citation. No need to jot down lah citation tu, sebab once you download the RIS ni, dia akan terus masuk dalam Mendeley you. Okay, only the full text you will get, for example, from interlibrary loan ke, or you just go to just ask the librarian, atau you akan dapat next letter on ke, you boleh attach once you get the full text. So for the first step, you get the citation only. So you can use the RIS ni. Okay, RIS ni dia akan upload terus dalam you punya Mendeley. Through import library lah, you choose RIS. Okay, so yang ni jangan keliru lah. Yang ni, this one untuk citation only. Okay, for the full text letter, you boleh attach. Alright, so ini adalah cara untuk daripada Mendeley Web. So we go to Mendeley Desktop. So once you download, you will get this icon. Mana dah? Okay, Mendeley Desktop, this one. Just click Mendeley Desktop. Okay, once you download the Mendeley, you will get this one. So you already create an account. So you boleh masukkan email address yang you dah register. Okay, once you get into this, dia akan reminds you, show you the reference manager, tick install, and this one citation plugin for Microsoft Word. Make sure this one is tick as well. Dia ada install. Kalau tak install, you kena install sebab kalau you tak install the Microsoft Word plugin, you're not able to generate the citation through your Microsoft Word. So make sure you install this one, and then this you can close. So yang ni dia akan reminds you balik lah macam mana nak add apa semua tu. Then just go next, close. Alright? Okay. For the first timer, you will get the blank library here. So yang ni saya punya lah sebelum ni previous punya. So dah ada. So let's say you want to delete. For example, you just choose one and then press Control button in your keyboard, then you select lah semua articles yang you nak download. Select using your mouse. Okay, and then you right click, you delete document. For example like this. So all the deleted documents tadi, dia akan transit dekat trash ni. All deleted document ni. Okay, so you select one and then you Control A pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Kalau you are just nak selected article saja you nak delete, you can use your mouse to select. And then you right click, delete document. This one will delete permanently lah. Okay. So all the resources will be in all document punya menu. So once you select all document, dia akan appear all the articles available in Mendeley. Macam ni dia tak ada lah. So this one is the folder. Ni kejap nanti saya tunjuk. Okay. Alright, so for the first timer, you akan dapat this screen. Okay, this is Mendeley Desktop. Make sure you download the correct one lah, Mendeley Desktop. So you akan ada first panel, second panel and third panel. Okay, kadang-kadang you akan dapat just two panel macam ni. So make sure you ada, you can view this panel or hide this panel lah. So make sure ada button macam ni kat sini. Okay. Kalau tak ada button kat sini, so dia ada cara dia. Nanti kita key in once we enter the resources in this library ni, you boleh appearkan the third panel by double click the articles. Okay, alright. So untuk first timer, you can go to tools, ada menu ni dekat sini, tools ni, make sure you install. So you counter check balik lah your Microsoft Word plugin. Okay, make sure this one uninstall Microsoft Word plugin, meaning that I'm already installed this plugin. So make sure you install lah kalau dia still ada Word install. Okay, and then once you install the Microsoft Word plugin, menu in Mendeley menu dalam Words tu dia akan appear lah. Contohnya begini. Okay, you can go to references in your Word document. Okay, the Mendeley Site-O-Matic ni will appear once you dah install the Words plugin. Make sure you have this one. Insert citation with the Mendeley punya logo ni. Okay, bukan insert citation yang Microsoft Word punya. Okay, the Mendeley one, Mendeley Site-O-Matic ni. Alright, so make sure this menu you have in your Microsoft Words. Okay. Then we go back to Mendeley Desktop. Alright, then we go to view, menu view here. Okay, you can go to citation style. So make sure you select the correct one. American Psychological Association 7th edition. This one is the latest one, 7th edition. So let's say in your default list ni tak ada APA 7th edition, you can go to more styles. Okay, then you go to get more style, you boleh type in American Psychological Association 7th edition. Okay, so you klik ni. Klik yang ni bukan annotated bibliography apa semua tu. Alright, yang ni. Then use style. Okay, you klik use this style. Then you klik done. So you go back to view, go to citation style, make sure the black dot ni select American Psychological Association 7th edition. Semua dapat tak? Takut saya cepat sangat, korang tak sempat ni. Ada nak, you need me to repeat? Just stop me lah. Ada ke?
Dapat.
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 Okay. Alright. So once you dah dapat, okay, once you dah dapat, alright. Kat sini kita dah select dia. So make sure dekat words pun, you punya star pun dekat American Psychological juga. Okay, kat sini. Kalau ikutkan dia akan once you choose APA 7th edition in Mendeley, dekat sini dia akan automatically APA 7th edition. Okay. Alright. Next is how to enter ataupun upload your resources into your Mendeley Desktop. Okay, you can go to file. You akan dapat add files, add folder, wash folder, add entry manually. This one you have 4 different ways to upload your materials, your resources lah into the Mendeley. Okay. Selain daripada file menu ni, you juga boleh klik dekat sini. Ni dia direct terus lah, you add. So dia akan terus buka drive mana you nak add. Yang tu add file sajalah. Kalau dekat arrow black ni pun you akan dapat this menu juga. Add file, add folder, wash folder yang ni. Kalau you nak import yang tadi RIS tu, you can go to file, baru ada import ni. Dalam Mendeley Desktop pun dia ada macam dalam web tu juga. So you choose RIS. This one just for citation from the online database you download dia punya RIS tadi. Okay, for example. Alright, let's say you download all the PDF articles from the online database, you put in one folder. Okay, so you can upload all the resources into the Mendeley automatically. Okay, the first step for the Mendeley Desktop, you nak upload by file, for example. Usually in PDF ke, in Words ke, so depends. You get the resources in the file punya format lah, dalam Words ke, PDF. Kalau in video form ke, in photos ke, so dia akan use orang kata more space dalam Mendeley. That's why we encourage you to upload in PDF lah, usually the journals, article apa semua tu. Okay, so for example, you want to upload one of the journals article in PDF. Okay, one article for example, you just go to this apa ni, arrow black ni, just add file, then it will go to your drive. So you pilih lah kat mana yang you simpan you punya PDF file tu contohnya. So yang ni untuk satu sahaja. Okay, untuk satu sahaja. So you click this one, satu sahaja file contoh. So saya klik open. So dia akan masuk automatically macam ni. So this one, this PDF, you get the citation and you get the full text. Okay, so untuk journals, articles yang ada yang you dapat from online database, usually from Emerald Insight, from Sign Direct, the PDF will automatically identify the details. I mean, it will extract the author's name dekat sini, the title, the year, the journal's title. Okay, dia akan appear macam ni. So in the third panel, once you select this one, the third panel ni dia akan keluarlah details dia. Okay, so dia identify this one, the type is journals article. So this one is the right one lah, journal article. Dekat sini you boleh select banyak sebab dia ada banyak. Kalau you gunakan buku, you boleh pilih buku. Okay, macam tu. So kat sini by default memang dia journal article. So this one, at the same time you upload the journal article. So this one, the type is the right one lah. Okay, this is the tajuk articles tu, the articles title. This is the nama author tu. Kalau ikutkan nama authornya, kalau ikutkan nama Chinese ni memang John ni lah, kena dekat depan. Okay, so this one dalam Mendeley dia dah buat macam ni. Okay, dia dah pusingkan nama tu. Kejap, saya double klik. So nama dia yang ni. Alright, jadi macam ni. John Chow Hong ni. Okay. Kalau mostly articles memang dia orang dah pusing jadi macam surname ni lah. Okay, and then the journal's name. So you tengok journal's name ni sama ke tak? Ni journal's name dia. The Leadership and Organisation Development Journal. Okay, sama. Kadang-kadang the details automatically fill in this template ni kadang-kadang tak sama. So you need to review the details. So year 1999 betul. And then volume 20, issue 4. And then the pagination ni, so sama semua. Okay, the abstract, you can get from here lah. Abstract sini. This one, dia automatically, fill dekat template yang dalam Mendeley ni. So mudah. Okay. Right, this one, the author keyword ni, it is from this one. Keyword kat sini, knowledge workers, learning organisation, learning style. So dia automatically inside here. Right? So once you scroll down, you akan nampak dekat sini file. This is the full text, the PDF. Let's say you have the review of this article, for example, in Words document. So you need to attach as well in this article untuk review dia lah. Let's say you do some of the analysis ke, so you masukkan the words file tu inside here. So you can go to file, menu file here, then ada feathered yang word add file ni. You just click add file, then you boleh choose lah words document yang you buat dia punya analysis just now. For example lah, ada contoh ni words ini, then click open. Okay, so dia akan upload the second document. So once you upload document more than one, in here as you can see, the icon here will be appear multiple paper macam ni. So meaning that dia inform you these resources you attach more than one document. Okay, so you can see here lah, dia akan appear kat sini. Right, let's say you nak delete one of the document, you just click close kat sini and then dia akan delete automatically. Then bila you click mana-mana ke apa, dia akan update the single PDF appear macam ni. Okay, that one if you want to add the attachment. Alright, so ini the easiest one, the PDF that compatible with the Mendeley. Some of the PDF, some of the document you upload into Mendeley, the details will not come out, just only the file name. Okay, the file name of the PDF, for example. Okay, dia tak identify this one is author ke title ke tak ada. Dia blank sahaja. Dekat template ni pun, dekat third panel pun, just the file name. Okay, just the file name. Alright, saya tak ada contoh lah yang tu. Kejap kalau ada, let's say from here, Kalau ada, if you have the PDF, for example, macam you scan the PDF from printed articles journal, you scan in PDF form, then you upload into Mendeley. Then you can face that issue lah, which is you need to key in manually. Okay, if you have a scan document, get into your Mendeley, you need to double click the resources. So you will view the full text. So you need to key in manually. Key in manually meaning you need to copy this title and put in here. For example, just paste kat sini. Based on the title dia, nama author, the author's name, the journal's name. So you need to do one by one. So for the journal's article, you need the titles articles, the author name, the journal's name, the year, the volume, the issue, the pagination, and then the DOI number. Alright, yang tu yang main point dia lah, main details for the journal's article. Let's say for abstract ni, dia depends on you lah. Maybe for your reference, you can just copy the abstract part and then paste in abstract punya template. Alright, so for the citation, abstract, it will not appear lah unless you select for the annotated bibliography. That one, the abstract detail, you need to fill up. Sebab dia akan, citation will appear with the annotated bibliography. Alright, so this one, kalau citation, the normal citation, okay, the bibliography, you only need these details yang saya sebut tadi lah, yang I highlight just now. Okay, alright. So this one. So another way to enter the resources by folder. Okay, for example, this one, you just go to add folder. Then you go to which folder you want to add the PDF. For example, this one. Ada tak? Saya tak ingat ada ke tak PDF lah ni. Masuk yang ni lah. Sekejap. Right, so dia ada satu PDF. Contohlah dalam one folder tu ada one PDF lah, for example. Suppose dalam folder tu, more than one PDF lah. So kalau ada banyak, so dia akan appear a few details lah. A few resources. Kejap banyak-banyak nanti. Kadang kalau banyak dia jadi lambat. Saya try je. Okay, kalau the PDF tu more than one in one folder, should be you have more than one PDF, so dia akan upload automatically in one step sahaja. So you can use add folder. And another one, to upload the PDF automatically into Mendeley Desktop, you can use wash folder. Okay, wash folder ni meaning that you assign one folder. So once you paste ataupun you upload ataupun you save the PDF into this wash folder, once you active the Mendeley Desktop, it will automatically upload into the Mendeley without you use add file or add folder. You only assign the wash folder and the article PDF will automatically get into your Mendeley. For example, the first step, you need to assign wash folder first. So you need to create the folder. Okay. Right, first you need to create the folder. For example, banyak dah wash folder saya. Sekejap create new one. Wash folder AGBS, for example. Okay, so I create one folder. So I go back to Mendeley Desktop. Alright, so go to here, choose wash folder. Okay, once you choose the wash folder tadi, and then it will direct you to this one, wash folder. So before this, I already assigned this wash folder. So saya clear balik. I clear the wash folder link. Sekejap So I go back to this menu, go to wash folder, and then go to folder that been created for Mendeley for the wash folder. So I go to this one. So looking for wash folder AAGBS. So I tick this one. Tick wash folder for the AAGBS. This one. For example, if you depends on you lah folder ni. Depends on you. The name not exactly you need to use the wash folder punya name lah. You boleh letak lah the topics. For example, the apa tu customer relation punya ni ke, apa tu supply chain management punya topics ke, for example. So you just name the folder, then you select for the wash folder in Mendeley. So you tick the wash folder, and then you click apply, and then you click OK. Alright, so the wash folder AAGBS already assigned as a wash folder in Mendeley. So right here, the folder is still empty. So for example, you go get the PDF from the journal, from the online database. So you get the articles, for example. Saya ambil ni, for example, this one. Copy. And then I paste into the wash folder AAGBS. Okay. So ada 3. So once you active the Mendeley Desktop, the 3 PDF automatically upload into your Mendeley Desktop. This one is the how the wash folder works lah. Okay. Alright. So ada soalan? Do you have any question for the wash folder? Okay. Wash folder you need to assign first. You need to assign, and then you just save the PDF into the wash folder. Then you boleh, dia akan upload automatically into your Mendeley. Okay, okay tak? Alright, okay then. Okay, selain daripada tu, you can add entry manually. Okay, add entry manually ni, macam saya cakap tadi lah, you have the printed books, you have the printed journals, article, then you need to key in manually. Okay, key in manually meaning that you need to identify the resources tu, journals, articles ke, ataupun you have a thesis ke, you refer the printed thesis. So you can use the add entry manually. Right, for example, this one. Okay, you click add entry manually. Macam ni. Dekat sini by default, the type is journal article. Then for example, you have a printed book, borrow from the library. So you need some you baca untuk you dapatkan certain topics. You masukkan the whole book untuk you punya references. Or you have newspaper article. So you use the newspaper article. Then you fill up this details lah. Okay, kalau ada from the magazine articles, for example, so you masukkan kat sini. Okay, let's say this one for the book, for example, this one. Apa? Kita pula masukkan je lah. Alright. Okay, contoh buku, title dia, information, library skills, for example. Okay, dekat sini, this part, author. Okay, for example, nama James Bond, you masukkan je direct. Okay, kalau you klik enter, dia akan jadikan Bond sebagai surname dia. Okay, and tu that one is for English name lah. Okay, let's say kalau macam nama Melayu, saya cakap tadi, you need to indirect name. For example, Nur Azian, Azis. Okay. So in direct way, some of the lecturers need all the Malay name tu dia request untuk student to key in direct way. So in direct way in Mendeley you can choose this one lah, institution or organisation. Once you click, okay, you click enter pun dia tak akan jadikan Aziz tu sebagai surname dia. So you can have like this. Okay. Kalau tak, tak jadi dah sebab tadi kita dah select. Sekejap You click enter, dia akan tukar macam ni. So, it depends on you lah. Tak ada masalah pun. Alright, so kalau nama Chinese, okay, kita boleh kalau ikut Lim Chong Wei, ni kalau you manually key in lah. Okay, for example like this. Right, so you boleh pilih institution or organisation. So the name will appear in direct way. Kalau tak, you just click enter, dia akan pusing jadi macam ni lah. Okay, mostly in APA, dia akan make sure this Chinese name in direct way lah. Okay, alright. Okay, dia jadi macam ni. Okay. So, year kat sini you boleh masukkan year 2022. Muka surat, the total of book pages 69 for example. Okay, you masukkan details untuk buku only for city, the publish area, for example, the place of publication. And then kalau ada edition, you just masukkan like this, third, macam ni. Okay, and then if you have editor's name, editors you need to key in here, bukan dekat author. Okay, the different. Author and editors is a different lah. So you need to put editors ni dekat sini. And then ada publisher. For example, UiTM Press. Contoh. So this is only detail for books. Alright, so you boleh klik save. So dia akan appear lah sini. Alright, this one is for the manually key in. Okay, so far ada soalan tak?
Tak ada.
Alright, selain daripada kau tak ada tak apa. Sekejap nanti. Okay. Okay, satu lagi. Mungkin ada yang maybe some of you curious to backup the articles in here. Sebab in Mendeley, usually once you attach in Mendeley, dia tak ada folder just like a EndNote. Once you create EndNote, EndNote punya library, EndNote library, I mean yang EndNote tadi, software tadi tu, once you create the library, you will get two file, the EndNote library punya icon and another one is folder. Folder in yellow tu, all the PDF article, full text article will be in folder yellow tu. Okay, that's why in EndNote, if you want to copy the EndNote punya account, EndNote punya library tu, you need to copy both folder, the EndNote icon dengan folder yellow tu. If you want to paste to another desktop ke another laptop ke, you need to copy two file. Kalau macam EndNote, macam Mendeley ni, you just download Mendeley Desktop je, the application tu. So you just log in. Alright. So let's say you want to backup these articles, this journal that you attach in this Mendeley, you can go to tools, okay, and then you go to option, okay, you go to file organizer, macam ni, file organizer ni. File organizer ni, kat mana you organize your file. Okay, for example, you nak assign, you nak copy file to your drive. Okay, you boleh browse, you boleh select lah drive mana yang you nak, then you kena assign, you kena create a folder. For example, if your laptop link with your cloud, okay, macam saya ada cloud dekat OneDrive UiTM ni, so I link the folder dekat OneDrive ni. So I need to create one folder. Okay, so once you create one folder, dia akan keluar lah. Okay, for example lah saya tunjuk daripada sini, contohnya desktop saya. Right. Itu saya dah buat dah. Sekejap dapat lagi tak? Sekejap Folder Mendeley AAGBS. Okay. Select folder. So saya dah select kat sini. Okay. And then sort file into subfolder. For example, you tick sort file into subfolder. Kalau you punya organize my file ni dia untick, you just tick, then baru dia active semua menu ni. So you tick sort file into subfolder. This one you nak folder tu appear, folder tu dia ada dia organize by journals name dengan year. So saya pilih, saya tak nak author dengan title. Yang ni dia boleh drag macam tu. Ya, tapi saya tak nak. Saya nak journals and year sahaja. And then saya klik apply. And then saya klik OK. Alright. So once all the document upload into this Mendeley will backup into that particular folder. So for example, saya go to desktop tadi. Mendeley AAGBS ni. Okay. So dia dah manage my articles ni dalam ni. Dalam folder ni. Ni folder journals, educational research. So tahun 1994. So this one dia punya file dia. So let's say kalau you tak nak store dalam you punya ni, saya store dalam OneDrive saya. So dekat cloud saya lah, saya tak save in my laptop. So dia tak kacau lah dia punya storage dalam laptop ni. So kalau you link your cloud dalam laptop you, so you boleh create one folder to backup lah. Let's say kalau apa-apa ni, your articles can be get back through this backup folder ni. Okay, for example. So yang tu dia akan susun by journals name and the year lah. Okay, so this one. So you boleh go to option tadi. Tools, option. Organize, file organize ni. So you assign lah the copy file to which drive. Okay. Alright, that one is for backup lah. Right. Okay. So next is how to, macam you nak do some works with your articles, you need to highlight some of the details, okay? Then you need to do some of annotation, buat notes into your full text. So you boleh double click, for example, this one. Double click, this is the full text from the Emerald Insight online database. Okay, so let's say lah, you can, orang kata highlight as a printed article as well. So for example, you nak take this one, the terms of money laundering here. So you boleh highlight. Highlightnya, you boleh pergi kat sini, highlight text. Then you can choose color. Maybe you want to choose pink, for example. Okay, then you highlight this statement like this. Okay, once you highlighted, then you click note. Then you click kat mana-mana near your highlighted punya text tu. Then you boleh masukkan notes kat sini. Introduction. Contohlah, for example, chapter 1. Okay. Kalau you nak notes lagi, you boleh tulis lah. You can notes here. Okay. So, you just click tepi ke bawah ke atas ke. So, dia akan keluar like this, the sticky note. So, you can drag over here or any place that you want. Okay. For example, like this. Right. So, next, you nak highlight for this one. So, you choose highlight text and then go to orange, for example. Just highlight this one. For example lah. Then you click note. Ni you boleh do some notes lah. Okay. For example lah. So you click. So you can drag your sticky note here. Okay. Right. So like this. So you want to save, you just close. Dia akan automatically save for you, and then you double click. Later on you come to these articles, you can view as well the highlighted ni. Then you can read the notes, for example, like this. Okay, so you can do your highlighting through this Mendeley. For your information, in Mendeley you have multiple color lah, various color you can use. For EndNote only yellow sahaja, only yellow color available. Okay. Alright, so itu, and then next one, if you want to favorite your articles, you can do by star this article as your favorite. Okay, you just tick star here. This is you want to identify the star articles. When you want to view the favorite article, you just go to the favorite menu. So all the favorite article will appear in this library. Okay, like this. Right? Then you want to view all the document, you just go to all documents. Okay. So next is you want to create folder. You want to identify this article belong to which topic or to which lecturers or subject. So you can create folder. Right? So let's example for Dr. A, folder for Dr. A, and then Dr. B, for example. Okay? So by topic, contohnya real estate punya, okay, for example. So you can view all the document by click all documents. Then you can, contohnya, kejap, silap. Contohnya money laundering lah tadi. Okay. Just go to all document. Then let's say for money laundering article, you can drag into the money laundering folder. Okay. You just click money laundering folder, dia akan appear the selected articles. Then you go to all document. Then you can go to another lah. Contohnya lagi. Nak tarik contoh lah yang ni money laundering juga. So dia akan appear too. So let's say for article for Dr. A. So you drag into the Dr. A folder. Kedua. For the Dr. B. This one. Macam tu. Okay. So you can manage your articles according to the subject or your lecturers. So depends on you lah. You need to manage by folder all the articles. Alright. So another one, you can create groups. Group is meaning that you can create a private group. For example, you want to share PDF, highlights and annotate with invited group member. Let's say you have a group assignment in grouping. So you can invite group member according to the Mendeley account. Okay. Kalau you nak tahu your Mendeley account using which email, you can go to file. In here, dekat sign out ni, beside sign out ni dia ada email address. Okay, this email address, this is your account number, account address lah. You can invite through this email address. Okay, alright. So you need to online lah all this Mendeley ni. Alright, sebab you akan, once you klik sync, okay, in Mendeley Desktop, make sure you click sync, then all these articles will be available when you log into your Mendeley Web. Right? Do you have any question before we proceed? Soalan tak? Anyone hands on with me tak?
Setakat ni okey. Cuma nanti nak tengok yang nak buat reference kat Word tu tadi.
Okay. Sekejap Okay. Alright, so dah habis yang ni, part ni semua saya. Okay, sebelum tu ada another one, maybe right now we only have 10 documents selected, for example. Okay, 10 documents saja available in here. Let's say kalau macam you maybe ada researcher, maybe 100, 200, 300 articles in Mendeley, so you need to do filtering the resources. Okay, okay. In here, you can filter by author keyword, meaning that keyword that automatically in this template, automatically generate from PDF that you uploaded. Okay, let's say for example like this lah, author keyword ni dah automatic into here, inside here. So you can filter by author keyword, filter by author. Okay, you just go to author name, then dia akan appear lah the articles, and then you can filter by publication. Publication is the journal's name, so you can click the journal's name and it will appear the articles. Alright, so another one, filter by my text. This one only you can identify or give the text. For example, this article, you go to the text punya space ni, you boleh masukkan your text. For example, apa-apalah code, contohlah your own keyword lah. IML 301 for example, 302. Okay, so you go to this articles, IML 302 juga. Okay, you nak filter by your keyword. Let's say Dr. Ivoni, ataupun you ada your own keyword ke, grouping ke, contohlah grouping. Okay, you letak sini. Contoh. So kalau some of the student or researcher creating more folder ni kadang-kadang macam serabut lah. So you just go with the my text ni. So let's say once you already kata create the text, create the my text, it will automatically appear dekat sini once you select filter by my text. So text available here is grouping in IML 302. So let's say you select IML 302, all the articles that tag with the IML 302 tu akan appear dekat library ni. Okay, so you go to grouping. So this article tagged by grouping text, right? So from here you can use filter by my tag to retrieve your articles that you key in into the Mendeley Desktop. So whether you create the folder or use the filter by my text. So dekat text tu you need to dekat text, each article you need to input the text or keyword that you need to identify each article. Okay, so this one you can use as retrieval punya searching lah. You nak search for you nak retrieve in much easier lah. Okay, so you boleh guna sama ada create by folders or filter by my text. Alright, so itu untuk penggunaan, that one is all for the Mendeley Desktop. So once we go to Mendeley Web, this is the updated resources sync with the Mendeley Web. Alright, so dia dah update. So you boleh edit or amend if you have a new document. If you do your searching through library lab ke apa ke kan, you boleh through web Mendeley Web, so you boleh add new file. Okay, another one. Okay, just now saya dah cover all the features available in Mendeley Desktop, and now we go to Mendeley Web. Okay, so one of the Mendeley Web, you can use the Mendeley Web Importer. This one is for do your searching. Let's say you do your searching through Google Scholar or others platform. Use your Google. Okay, so you can use Mendeley Web Importer. This one dia lebih memudahkan untuk you dapatkan bahan daripada website. So contohnya daripada Google Scholar. Okay, you do searching about the contohlah customer satisfaction lah contoh For example, this one. Okay, so from this website, you can activate this Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, this one you can find out through aktifkan dia punya extension. I'm not sure your browser macam mana. Yang sekarang I guna Google Chrome. So you boleh klik dekat jigsaw ni ataupun extension ni, kat icon macam jigsaw puzzle ni, extension, and then you go to manage extension. You need to download this one, Mendeley Web Importer. Yang ni. You try search Mendeley Web Importer and then you download this extension. Once you download, you aktifkan, meaning that you drag this button ni untuk aktifkan Mendeley Web Importer. And then you can have this web importer in here by kat sini. You kena pin dia. Once you pin here, the Mendeley Web Importer icon ni will appear in this menu bar ni lah. Okay, dekat toolbar ni. Alright. Ada tak? Cuba try cari dekat you punya browser. Let's say you guna Google Chrome. Macam mana nak naik benda ni? Okay, dekat sini you cari Mendeley Web Importer, search extension ni, Mendeley Web Importer, then you download lah. Okay, once download, you aktifkan, and then you close this extension, and then you go to this jigsaw puzzle punya icon ni balik. Saya tak sure lah kalau Chrome yang dekat you punya laptop macam mana. So you pergi kat sini balik, you pinkan dia, Mendeley Web Importer ni, pin dia, so dia akan appear kat sini. Okay, so once you dah ada Mendeley Web Importer ni, when you do the searching through website, so you boleh aktifkan the Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, so you need to log in your Mendeley punya account lah. Right? So once you active, but this one, Mendeley Web Importer ni depends on the network lah. Kadang-kadang dia macam tak appear. Suppose the Mendeley Web Importer ni meaning that all the result in website ni, in the web page, the searching result ni will appear in this screen, in this Mendeley Importer screen ni. Okay, kejap saya do it again. Sekejap. Dia macam tak jalan. This one, it will automatically download into your Mendeley Web. Let's say you do your searching through Google or the newspaper website, so you can use the Mendeley website. Mendeley Web Importer. This one kadang-kadang dia jadi, kadang-kadang dia tak jadi. Dia depends on network juga. Kadang dia akan appear a few saja. The Mendeley Web Importer ni meaning that you can have the citation and the full tag if available. Okay, so this one dia dah masukkan from this one customer satisfaction ni, the first ni, the strategy ni, okay, dia akan masukkan in this screen Mendeley Web Importer. Yang mana available for PDF, it will download automatically for you lah. Okay, so dia still checking. Okay, for example, this one an overview of customer satisfaction models. Mana? Yang ni. This one dia ada PDF. Okay. So yang mana yang tak ada tu dia tak ada lah. So let's say lah, sometimes in website, you do your searching in website, the link do provide the full text, but in this Mendeley Web Importer ni dia tak boleh dapat PDF. Dia appear PDF not found. So you need to do the two steps lah. You download the citation first and then you download the full text, then you attach. So you ada dua steps you need to do. Okay, for example, this one, customer satisfaction ni, we have the PDF and also this one. So this one I tick like this, just tick box for customer satisfaction ni, tick this one as well, and then I click add. Okay, click add. Once done, okay, this one dia tick for PDF and reference. Reference mean the citation lah, the full text and the citation. Okay, this one we wait for this one, whether full text or the citation only. So dia depends on the Mendeley Web Importer. Kadang-kadang available PDF but only reference saja dia boleh download. Okay, dia depends on network jugalah kadang-kadang. Ni. Dia tak boleh. PDF cannot, only the reference. Okay. So kalau macam ni, tak apa, kita add saja dalam library. So this one, for this one, customer satisfaction, I only have the citation details, not the PDF. Later on, I will download the PDF and attach with the citation tu. So once I tick, okay, dah successful download the PDF and reference and go to view library. Okay, so I will go to Mendeley Web. Okay, this one, these two. Customer satisfaction ni dengan overview of customer satisfaction model. So I have dia punya citation. Okay, so this one, okay, saya klik sync and then saya go to Mendeley Desktop. Saya sync pula dekat Mendeley Desktop. Okay, dia dah ada customer satisfaction sini dengan an overview of customer satisfaction sekarang ni. Alright. So this one, okay. Sometimes when you use the Mendeley Web Importer, the detail is not in order lah. Okay, so you need to search, click search first. Kalau dia ada message like this, just click search. Okay, and then dia dah tick and then you details are correct. Okay, so dia dah automatically get the information for you. So dia dah keluar in the correct order lah. But this one, for the volume and issue is not appear, so you need to double click to view the full text. So you need to double click. Okay, this is the document. Okay, this is the abstract. This is the articles. For example lah, this one. Okay. Ni apa ni? Full text reports. Okay, volume and issues. Dia memang tak available for the volume and issues. This one is for proceeding. Okay. So this one, nama jurnal. Okay. Nama jurnalnya kalau ikutkan is not customer satisfaction model. This one is for title. This one is title. Sekejap saya tengok. Publication date and then presented at annual meeting research planning group California. Publication type, report, descriptive speeches, meeting paper. So you boleh tukarlah kepada bahan lain. Okay, sekejap Oh, inilah. Dia under group ni. Okay, betul-betul. Okay, betul. Customer satisfaction model, dia punya tajuk dia an overview of customer satisfaction model. Dia punya author dia, kejap kita tengok. Author dia Willett Home. So, Willett Home, betul. Okay. Alright. Okay, betul yang ni, volume and issue not available. Alright, so this one. Okay. Conference proceeding. Kita tukar kepada conference proceeding. Okay, so dia tak ada volume and apa-apa, volume and issue sebab dia conference proceeding. So nanti bila kita generate the citation, it will appear conference proceeding punya template, dia punya style. Okay, so let's say settle yang ni, you boleh close. Right, and another one, you boleh klik search. Okay, dia dah details are correct. So dia dah ada dah nama author, cumanya you need to get the full text dia tadi. Okay, mana full text dia? Sekejap Sempat lagi tak? Ada a few lagi sebelum kita generate. So tadi untuk Mendeley Web Importer. Sekejap, sekejap. Okay, this one is Mendeley tadi. Mendeley pula. Yang full text tadi. You boleh save. Save as PDF. You boleh klik yang tadi dekat print tu. And then save as PDF. And then you boleh upload dalam you punya Mendeley Desktop. Right. Ya, sikit lagi.
Sementara tunggu tu, just nak maklumkan, kejap lagi kita ada photo session ya. So yang tak pakai tudung tu, prepare lah. Pakai tudung siap-siap. Sementara tunggu.
Okay, save as PDF. Sekejap Lambat pula saya punya laptop. Aduh. Sekejap je. Masuk belum?
Ya, nak tanya sementara
ya.
dia buat tu. Kalau dulu saya punya Mendeley lama lah kan. Saya guna personal Gmail yang bukan UITM.
Okay.
Okay, sekarang kan dia masa tu dia tak link dengan Elsevier lagi. Tahun awal-awal dulu. Jadi sekarang kan kalau kita nak link kan dia masuk ke Elsevier tu.
Link ke Elsevier ke?
Kalau kita nak tadi saya cuba login guna ID lama tu, dia keep on coming out dengan Elsevier punya dia bagi page untuk create new account.
Alamak.
Ya.
Yang tadi tu yang dekat create link tu Sebab doktor dah ada guna email yang sama ke?
Email lama lah. Saya tak nak lah guna email uitm@gmail ni kan. Yang
Okay.
UITM,
Doktor dah guna created yang sebelum ni dah existing account ke? Doktor ingat password dia apa semua? Doktor masuk macam biasa login.
Itulah saya bagi forget password tu. Sekejap mana ya.
Oh, forget password tu yang jadi macam tu.
Forget password tu dia suruh bagi macam, tapi tak apalah, nanti saya cuba lagi, tak jumpa cari sebab dah lama sangat tak buka.
Tak pun doktor masuk pergi dekat customer service dia lah, minta email kat dia orang.
Okay.
Better macam tu.
Alright.
Senang sebab nanti dapat balik yang previously punya bahan semua dah ada.
Ya, dalam tu banyak
Ha.
banyak bahan. Okey. Okey, okey.
Okay, alright. So once you dah download tadi, you select saja customer satisfaction ni, then you go to files tadi, add file, and then you select PDF yang you download. So dia akan automatically masuk dalam ni lah. Okay, so you ada dia punya full text dia macam ni. Alright. Okay, alright. Dekat sini, make sure you tengok kat sini dia punya types dia book section. Ni hati-hati you kena review balik bahan yang you masukkan through website Mendeley Web Importer. Types ni suppose journals article. So you kena tukar kepada journals article. Okay, so you double click. Alright, you kena tengok kat sini. Betul tak nama author dia? Betul ke saya ni? Sekejap ke aku yang silap download ni? Oh, betul lah. Nama orang lain pula. Sekejap Customer Satisfaction International. Lain benung. Kejap. Allah, buang masa pula korang, kesian. Tapi kalau ikutkan ni lah, dia punya jurnalnya. Yang tadi, sebab dia tak ada PDF, yang tadi ada PDF. So, kena make sure you kena review balik you punya bahan yang you masukkan tu kalau through Mendeley Web Importer tu. Takut dia bedal je bagi kat you dia punya full text dia. Kalau ikutkan yang ni customer satisfaction. So, make sure you punya the first letter sahaja yang besar untuk untuk EndNote, untuk apa ni nama? Mendeley. So, yang ni nama you kena masukkan. Rate B Bookmare, enter. Okay. So ni International Encyclopedia. Dia punya ni International Journals. Journal of Health Care Quality Assurance. Contoh macam ni. So you kena key in. Ini kita panggil key in manually. You kena tengok you punya bahan tu sama ke tidak. Kadang-kadang bila kita masuk, kita just download je, dia tak sama. So, kita takut macam tu lah. Okay, ini kita panggil apa ni? Panggil apa? Panggil dia punya, ni abstract tak ada ke? Oh, tak ada. Ni abstract siapa? Oh, dia pun dah pening. Tak mana-mana je. Okay, tak apa. Right? So, you kena make sure you punya data tu sama macam you punya articles yang you download. Okay? Ni keyword dia. Oi, dia tak boleh record, dia tak boleh copy pula ke? So, you kena masuk macam ni lah. Tu saya kata kadang-kadang dia jadi macam tu. Customer satisfaction. Contohlah, masuk satu je. Okay? Kalau tidak, dia akan masuk semua ni lah. Alright? So, this one. Okay? So, make sure you isi yang ni. Author keyword ni kalau tak ada pun tak apa sebab dia tak akan appear dalam you punya citation. Dia akan appear this one je based on journal article. Okay, so kena masukkan one by one. Alright. Okay, dah pukul 12 dah. Sorry, dah terlebih. Okay, so saya dah maklumkan features yang available untuk Mendeley Desktop and you boleh juga try and error untuk explore the Mendeley Web Importer. Then we go straight to citation, to start writing. Alright, so you boleh go to your Microsoft Word. Okay, Microsoft Word ni, contohnya lah you nak start writing. Okay. Alright, you dah tulis semua. And then you nak masukkan some of the, you nak masukkan in-text citation for certain ideas. You dah paraphrase, okay. You dah ni, contohnya lah kat sini. Okay, you nak tambah ada certain ni, this one. This idea is from certain author. Okay, this is we call in-text citation yang ada dua rules tadi. Okay, in-text citation, for example, you nak highlight one author by according to. Okay, according to siapa? Okay, according to siapa? You gunakan author year sahaja dalam bracket. Yang tu you nak highlight the first at first statement, you nak highlight that author, one author ni according to this one define this money laundering as apa. You nak highlight dia. So you guna in-text citation year sahaja dalam tahun. So daripada sini cursor letak dekat after to tu and then space, then you go to references. Okay, then you click insert citation. Alright. And then kalau you ingat nama author, nama title, you just boleh macam ni lah. You just type in money laundering contohnya. So you select ini. Ataupun kalau banyak kan you go to Mendeley. Go to Mendeley you boleh klik lah. Contoh yang ni ke. You highlight one of the article and then you go to site. Ni, yang ni. Klik site. So you akan dapat this in-text citation like this. Tapi untuk highlight this particular author, you need only year in bracket. So in Mendeley, you have to edit manually. Put your cursor before P tu, huruf the author name. Delete the bracket. And then put the cursor. And then delete the comma. And put the bracket in front the year. Macam ni. Okay. So once a bracket only for the year. So you click je mana-mana, you click apa tu tepi ke bawah ke, dia akan keluar this message. Okay, keep citation edit and then you select keep manual edit. So dia akan maintain this in-text citation only year in bracket. So your lecturers will know if you use the reference management software because of from the Words document, this name once you click it will highlighted like this. Macam ni. Okay. Kalau dia tak highlighted, your lecturers can detect lah. Maybe in text citation you have this name, but in references you don't have the details about this author. So by using this, your lecturers can detect lah. Okay, so this one, the rules for to highlight the author. Let's say another one, the author name and the year in one bracket, you can use at the end of the statement. Okay, for example, once you end the statement according to that particular author, or some authors share same ideas, you can add more than one authors ataupun more than one articles. For example, in text citation ni, you go to references, insert citation, tak naik. Okay, insert citation, and then you go to Mendeley. So you can click this one, or you this article share same ideas. So you can choose two articles. Press Ctrl and then select with your mouse ni. So 3 articles share the same ideas. So you need to citing these 3 articles. Highlight the three articles and click cite. So all the 3 articles will be in this in-text citation. Okay, this one is for at the end of the statement. This one is for you want to highlight the certain author about the ideas. This one at the end of the statement lah. So kalau ada 3 lah you masukkan. Yang ni kalau dia share the same ideas. Let's say another one, only one article saja, you dah paraphrase the statement, the ideas, and then you masukkan this author. Sama juga, insert citation, go to Mendeley, click this one lah, and then cite. Okay, so this one just leave it like this. No need to edit. Okay, only for according to you want to highlight one of the author, then you need to edit only year in bracket. Okay, nak repeat tak yang depan ni yang manually edit ni? Okay,
Boleh?
ya? Yeah? Boleh,
Boleh
boleh.
tak?
Okay. Alright. So, untuk yang first one, macam ni kan. You nak highlight one of the author ataupun you nak mention dia. Okay. Contohnya selalu akan guna ayat according to apa lagi. Banyak lagi lah penyambung dia kan. Untuk you highlight the first statement tu, you just go to insert citation. Okay. Go to Mendeley. Okay. And then you click this one. Ke sama je. This one lah. Okay, and then you click Cite. Once you click Cite, dia akan appear like this. So this one, you need to edit only year in bracket. So you put your cursor in front of the name of author tu, delete, backspace lah ataupun delete, bracket, and then you put cursor in front of the year, then you put the bracket in front of the number 2 tu, and then you delete the comma tu. Okay, once you dah add the bracket in front of the year, then you click apa tu kat bawah ke kat tepi ke, dia akan keluar keep citation edit, and then you keep manual edit. So you apa tu dia takkan berubah lah, dia akan maintain the manual edit tu. This one if you want to according to siapa, selalunya macam tu lah, according to you nak highlight some of the author ataupun macam ni lah, you nak highlight satu author ni, dia idea dia apa, dia describe about this one. Kalau at the end of the statement tu you discuss about the idea, ni siapa punya idea, kalau ada lebih pada satu author, you just masukkan banyak lah. Kalau idea salah seorang saja, you just masukkan macam ni sajalah, satu je. Okay. Alright. So kalau your lecturers request for Microsoft Word tu, jaga-jagalah siapa yang tak guna reference manager tu. So dia boleh detect lah. Okay. So macam tu. So kalau let's say you ada tertinggal contohnya. Okay, tertinggal dia punya citation, you baru nak masukkan. So untuk reference management software ni dia akan rearrange balik. So you no need to panic lah. So you just apa tu insert sahaja citation even though you dah terlepas sebelum ni ke, you just masukkan sahaja. Okay? Masuk dah.
Jan, mungkin boleh tunjuk contoh macam mana generate reference. Lepas
boleh,
tu
boleh.
baru add yang kecil-kecil tu. Nanti dia baru nampak.
Boleh. Okay. Let's say lah ni dah finalize. Okay, this one. Okay, yang ni dia punya, kita punya in-text citation semua. So, kita dah nak buat references. Okay, references selalunya dekat new pages lah. Okay, references. Macam ni. Okay, and then, nanti you make up lah. Okay, references. So, you pergi dekat insert bibliography. Kalau you tak buat in-text citation tu melalui Mendeley, so bila you insert bibliography, yang in-text citation tu takkan appear lah, will not appear under references. So you go to insert bibliography. So bila insert bibliography, all the citation in in-text citation will come out in here. So for example, tadi ada berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So suppose dalam bibliografi ni ada 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okey, ada 6. So boleh. Sekejap. Highlight dia. Kita pergi dekat home. Kat paragraph. Add space after paragraph. So dia akan jadi macam ni lah. Okey, tak hilang pula highlight dia. Okay. Alright, so yang ni dia dah susun by alphabetical order. Okay, let's say lah you nak masuk salah satu terlupa nak letak dekat belakang sini satu lagi contoh, ataupun you nak letak kat belakang ni ada tambah satu statement contohnya. So you pergi insert citation, go to Mendeley, okay, and then you select lah nama siapa yang tak ada lagi. Yang ni ke tak ada lagi tu. Okay, then click cite. So dia masuk yang ni. Alright, macam ni kita leave it like this lah. No need to edit dia punya year in bracket only. Sebab yang ni memang author and year in one bracket. So dia palazzo ni 2021, so dia akan automatically masuk dekat sini. Ni palazzo ni dah ada dah. Okay, let's say lah kalau tak ada. Let's say lah kalau tak ada, you boleh klik kat sini, refresh. Refresh, so dia akan refresh lah. Alright, satu lagi, some of the lecturers, dia kata saya tak nak DOI ni, saya tak nak DOI. So saya nak minta all the student remove the DOI. So you tak boleh remove dekat sini manually. Macam tu. You tak boleh remove kat sini manually macam ni. Okay. So contoh you remove manually kat sini. Okay. Let's say lah you masukkan satu lagi citation. Okay. Then you click refresh. Once you click refresh, DOI tu dia akan keluar balik. Dia akan ada balik kat sini. Sebab you edit dekat dalam in your references. All the editing semua tu you need to do in Mendeley. Okay, contohnya Blix ni. Blix ni you nak remove the DOI. Okay, pergi dekat Blix tu. Go straight, go a bit kat bawah ni. You delete dekat DOI punya space tu. Delete macam ni. Okay. Once you dah delete, then you go to words, then you refresh. DOI dia dah tak ada. So apa-apa bila nanti you add lagi citation dalam your writing, you refresh je, dia punya DOI maintain akan tak ada lah. So nanti kalau you edit in words, dia keep appear lah once you click refresh. Okay, so this one untuk references yang available. So make sure you tengoklah dia punya bahan tu, dia appear as a format yang you perlukan. So you kena counter check balik. Kalau ikut Mendeley dia ada setting-setting dia lah. Kadang ada some of the student tu dia punya lecturer dia nak ada keluar-keluar ni lah apalah, tak nak macam APA 100%. So dia suruh edit sikit. Yang tu dia technical lah. So you kena pergi dekat edit ni, tak silap saya. Edit ke pergi dekat mana? Ada hari tu saya tengok ada term, ada tapi yang tu endnote ke siapa? AAGBS lah. Dia punya lecturer nak keluarkan tak 100 APA, dia suruh edit something lah. Macam yang ni kan. Macam nama author ke, tak silap saya dia tak nak keluar, dia nak keluar berapa orang saja. Kalau ikut APA dia akan appear semua references dia. Kalau ikut APA dia akan appear semua, tapi lecturers tu tak nak semua, dia nak beberapa orang sahaja, the first 3 author apa. So kena edit lah. Yang tu dia ada tempat nak kena edit dalam Mendeley. Tapi yang tu technical, nak kena explore lagi lah. Alright. So satu lagi saya lupa nak bagi tahu, kalau you nak check duplicate, let's say you have 100 ke 200 ke kan. So you boleh pergi dekat tools, go to tools and check for duplicates. Okay. You click check for duplicate, dia akan mention lah. Kalau tak ada, tak ada. Kalau ada, dia akan minta you merge. Kalau you allow to merge, dia akan merge, and then the attachment tu dia akan ada double. So you need to delete one of the document dalam tu. Sebab dia the same document, so you delete one lah. Okay, once dia merge, dia akan merge, dia akan ada double document kat situ. Alright, ada soalan tu tadi, jap. Sorry dah terlepeh banyak hari pula. Lama dah. Mana ni contoh group work, jap. Tak nampak. Contoh kalau it's a group work, when we want to compare from others' work, we need to get their resources too, because it's in the info only generated based on our available resources. Okay, yang ni is a group work.
Hani, can you explain apa maksud soalan you?
Faham rasanya dia nak ambil yang sama, nak compare yang lain-lain ke?
Hani? Tak ada pula Hani. Compile work from others, maksudnya dalam satu dokumen tu you nak
Saya rasa doktor, maybe boleh saya boleh add sebab saya pun nak tanya lebih kurang yang sama lah kalau betul lah soalan Hani tu. Basically macam contohnya, kita kan akan compilekan, contohnya kawan kita buat chapter 1, kita buat chapter 2 and then another one buat chapter 3. So now kita nak combinekan everything dalam satu dokumen kan. So reference tu kita macam baru nak generate macam tu lah. So dia punya reference tu macam ada cara ke yang lebih mudah kita nak tarik atau kita kena insert all dia punya reference tu dalam kita punya Mendeley yang desktop kita tu?
Dia kena ada dalam Mendeley, references tu mesti ada dalam database Mendeley you, baru dia akan keluar.
Oh, means saya kena add lah yang dia punya another one tu kena add dalam
Yes, kena. Maksudnya kalau tak, takkan keluar dalam your, takkan keluar. Contohnya Hani buat satu kan, Hani buat, lepas tu Haizal buat satu lagi, paper. Bukan paper lah, chapter 2. So kalau references dalam Haizal punya database tak ada dalam your database Hani, kalau you ambil kerja Haizal masuk dalam tempat you, dia takkan keluar. Dia takkan keluar sebab Mendeley tak baca. Sebab itu Puan Yan tadi tu dia suruh share folder tu. Perasan tak?
Kalau yang share folder, sebab tadi saya terlepas sekejap, yang share folder tu kalau dia share then kita boleh cepat lagi lah proses dia. Instead of we
Kalau
have
share
to
folder
add.
maksudnya semua orang ada references yang sama kan? Yan.
Kat create groups tu.
Create groups. Oh, sorry, share folder pula. Create groups. Maksudnya you work in groups. Okay, contoh untuk ABP you, Hani, Haizal dengan Fahana. So one of you create that group. So semua orang ada dalam tu. Tiga-tiga ada dalam tu. So all the documents you masuk dalam that ABP punya folder yang you group tu lah.
Dekat sini lah. Create group sebab
create
ni
group
allow
tu dekat
PDF.
dalam yang desktop punya lah kan, bukan yang dalam
Ya.
Word ni kan?
Betul.
Okay.
Ya betul. Whatever it is, you kena create dalam Mendeley punya database, means dalam Mendeley Desktop you lah. So one of you create group, you invite orang lain kan. So orang lain ada access to that group punya folder tu. So all the documents yang you campak dalam tu, all the group members akan ada access.
Oh, alright. Thank you, Doktor.
Okay. Betul kan Yan? Macam tu dia punya.
Kalau ikut betul. Tapi saya ada juga soalan ni daripada student, tapi mostly memang kita akan suggest dia untuk guna Mendeley juga. Tapi macam doktor cakap tu betul. Memang kena go through Mendeley. Kalau diorang, let's say diorang ada cakap kat saya, diorang sebelum ni tak guna Mendeley. Diorang macam buat manually. So diorang kata kena buat from scratch ke? Sebab diorang kena go through Mendeley juga. Macam doktor cakap lah, apa-apa pun kena go through Mendeley. So one of the way tu boleh share yang groups tu lah. Sebab diorang akan share dengan PDF apa semua tu. Untuk diorang work in group. Untuk develop the references. Boleh tak dapat faham tak? Macam doktor cakap tu betul. So macam tadi, contohlah sebelum ni ada student dia tak pernah guna Mendeley. Dia kata dia buat manually je references dia. So bila dia dah tahu Mendeley ni, ada cara tak nak cepat sebab dia dah buat dah habis dah dia punya writing. So in-text citation yang dia buat manually tu, dia kata ada tak cara Mendeley macam import ke export terus ke? Saya kata tak ada. Memang you kena from zero. Kena sebab dia macam tadi lah saya cakap, kalau you tak guna, dia takkan highlight macam ni. Dia tak highlighted macam ni. So dia tak boleh nak generate kat you.
Dia tak baca.
Dia
Sebab
tak baca.
dia semua baca daripada database Mendeley. So anything that you want to use untuk, nampak kan mudah, you tak payah type references satu-satu, ketul. Imagine you ada beratus-ratus artikel kat bawah ni kat references tadi tu. So memang you kena guna, tak kira lah apa-apa pun you nak guna, reference manager tu mesti gunalah supaya mudah untuk you. Kalau nak update pun mudah kan, you type je apa you nak. Contohnya sekarang ni you buat, 2 minggu lagi baru you nak revisit. So you sambung je. And then you refresh balik semula dalam your Microsoft Words. Refresh. Dengan syarat, semua orang ada that document lah untuk memudahkan you all buat kerja apa tu kita panggil apa serentak. Boleh ya ni? Boleh ya?
Kalau apa-apa you
Jawab
boleh
oleh Hani lah, agaknya dia tak boleh cakap kot.
Okey. Alright. Okey, Hani dah faham tu. Okey. So itulah dianya. Ada lagi ke Yan?
So far tak ada dah lah. Settle dah kalau once dah generate yang ni, dah okey dah lah. Cumanya kalau ada apa-apa,
Ini yang
you all
masalah
boleh.
selalunya student references ni terceceh. References student yang selalu terceceh memang inilah bendanya. Memang naik angin jugalah kan bila kita tengok tak cukup references sebab dia kira plagiarism walaupun dia kata dah cite tapi dia tak keluar, kita still kira plagiarism lah sebab you tak refer dia ke dalam your write up. So hopefully everybody pandai dah ya, at least boleh lah tahu macam mana buat. To tell you the truth, benda ni needs hands on continuously baru you mahir. Lama-lama you akan dapat cari shortcut untuk diri you sendiri. You akan tahu
Doktor?
macam mana nak maneuver. Yes, siapa tu? Zuraimi, yes?
Doktor, saya nak tanya, kalau ada certain report yang kita download from corporate punya report, lepas tu dalam bentuk PDF, dan dia dah siap-siap cakap please follow the citation yang macam ni. So macam mana kita nak create dekat tu? Dekat Mendeley.
You tak apa, you upload je, you upload sahaja. Yang pentingnya citation dia tu dia nak nama dia keluar macam tu, title dia dengan
Tapi bila kita upload dia tak keluar details dekat author semua tu.
tu yang tadi tu you kena edit dekat paper yang
Manually.
macam yang tunjuk tadi tu. Manually. Edit manually. Boleh dibenarkan.
Tapi nama yang author tu kita just copy paste je.
Ya. Copy paste lah. Copy paste and you enter, copy paste, enter. Kalau ada tiga author, maksud you masuk author pertama, you enter. Masuk author kedua, you enter. Masuk author ketiga, you enter. You tak boleh copy paste semua dalam satu line. Tak boleh. You kena enter. Menunjukkan ada 3 author atau 4 author. Boleh?
Okay, thank you doktor.
Okay. Ada lagi tak? Ada lagi soalan? Kalau tak ada lagi tak soalan? Kalau tak ada, jangan lupa tolong isi, kita panggil apa? Puan Yan punya evaluation, bukan evaluation lah, yang dapat sertifikat tu nanti, yang tu Puan Yan dah letak. And then tadi tu dekat atas, scroll ke atas, ada link untuk faculty punya attendance. Alright? PUU ni Perpustakaan Undang-Undang. PUU stands for Perpustakaan Undang-Undang.
Nanti pergi dekat macam hari tu lah EKKM Participant Survey tu.
Tu ni.
Dekat link tadi saya bagi link ke website tu and then masukkan dia punya ID rujukan dia macam ni.
PUU.
Then submit lah. Okay. Make sure you fill up form ni sebab yang ni adalah attendance untuk di session lah sebab nanti kita buat program kita tak ada attendance problem juga.
So ada 2 attendance. Satu attendance untuk faculty sebab faculty memang nak check kita dah buat an initiative, student berapa orang datang, and then yang tak datang tu pun kita nak tengoklah juga nanti kalau supervisor tanya kenapa student dia ada masalah, cakap lah yang hari tu datang sebab kita normally kita table up. Dia kan akan tanya siapa datang, berapa ramai. So kita bagi tahulah that is for us. Tetapi untuk Puan Yan itu untuk audit untuk library lah. Sebab library dia ada benda-benda dia sendiri yang audit nak tengok lah. So isi sekejap je. Fakulti punya tak ada question banyak-banyak tu kan. Just attendance dia masuk tu.
Okey, macam Cik Zuraimi bagi tu tadi doktor. Okey, kadang-kadang you all dapat daripada website ke apa ke, dia memang kata minta you cite reference ni macam ni. Tapi dia depends on style lah. Kadang-kadang dia bagi banyak style. So you pilih lah APA style punya citation. Yang tu je lah. Tak ada masalah.
Your ABP, your BRM, whatever it is, UITM, your homework semua selalunya APA. Tengoklah version mana. Sekarang ni dah 7. Kecuali kalau you from Faculty of Engineering, dia ada IEEE dan apa-apa lagi lah. Engineering dia lain sikit, medicine pun dia lain sikit macam mana nak cite dia. Tapi normally social science, business management, economics, kita memang stick to APA. So you don't have to worry, memang APA. Kecuali lagi satu, kalau you pergi conference, okay, conference tu kata you kena, conference tu diorganize oleh IEEE. So mereka memang akan minta untuk site IEEE, you just tukar lah.
Mak tu lupa nak tunjuk kat diorang. Okay, contohlah macam sekarang ni, you all semua APA kan yang ni. Let's say you nak publish paper, you punya references ni, you highlight je. And then dekat sini, APA ni you tukar. Dia that particular author, that particular publisher tu dia nak style apa, MLA ke, macam ni, MLA Modern Language Association for example. So you klik lah MLA. So dia akan ubahlah ikut MLA punya citation. Alright, so dia punya in-text citation ni sama saja, cumanya dia akan tahun dia ke belakang. Tahun dia ada kat sini. Dia tak sama. APA tahun dia kat depan. MLA tahun dia kat belakang dan tak ada bracket. So let's say kalau you nak tukar, dia minta untuk numbering. Contoh, numbering tak silap saya macam Vancouver ke Harvard Vancouver punya ni dia numbering. So dekat in-text citation ni dia akan keluar numbering lah. Macam ni. Alright. So you cuma boleh tukar sini. You nak back to 7 edition APA, dia akan tukar kepada APA semula lah. Tahun dekat depan in bracket. Macam tu. Simple as like this lah. Itu saja.
Itu sebab kita minta student guna benda ni lah, memudahkan kerja you sebenarnya. Cuma kena belajar je daripada awal. Any more questions?
Doktor tak dengar.
Any more question? Ada soalan lagi tak? I hope whoever that is stayed until now akan menggunakan dan get the benefit of using this Mendeley. Setakat ni I don't know lah, kalau my student memang I paksa, before this I paksa sebab memudahkan kerja saya sebenarnya dan memudahkan kerja awak untuk check. But hopefully after this, walaupun you tak belum lagi buat PhD, masters ini at masters level, you mahirkan, insyaAllah, mana tahu ada rezeki nak buat PhD, you dah terror dah, jalan terus. Ada lagi tak Puan Yan?
Ada doktor, itu je.
Okay, kalau tak ada, kita ada request. Hari ni siapa? Encik Azmil jadi kita punya host. Encik Azmil request nak ambil gambar untuk semua orang. Boleh on kan cam? Ni semua ni untuk reporting ya. AAGBS kan kita ada macam nak kata annual report, tak adalah, lebih kurang lah. So apa tu namanya? Dia kan minta lah selalunya. Cepat buka cam. Okay, buka cam kita ni seriously, sebab kadang-kadang dia akan tanya, betul ke session ni berjalan? Ramai ke tak? Takut tipu-tipu kan. So kenalah buka cam. Aida, mana Aida? Student saya ramai ni. Aida, Anissa, Farahin, Haizal. Mana Haizal? Hanis. Nak kena sebut nama ke satu-satu? Amni pun pernah saya ajar. Okey Amira, ada je alasan. Okey, buka. Nabil. Ada tak Nabil ni? Ke nama je wujud ni? Leona, you there? Julia, Izzati. Let me check siapa lagi ada. Majority my students. Bagus. Okey. Alright. Saya kira ada Izhar. Alright, siapa ni? Okey, Anissa tak ada masalah. Okey. Senyum selama 2 minit, tengok kat bawah tu. Nanti bagi tahu ya, siapa ni Azmil. Dah ke belum? Alhamdulillah, thank you. Thank you very much everyone. I really hope you dapat benefit from this course. This is the first time kita jemput Pita untuk bantu kita to help the students. I'm very happy with the, walaupun it's not that many seperti yang kita expected, but to get a 50 atau 60 tadi tu, kita pernah sampai 60 something, is a good, I would say participation from the students. And nah, nanti kalau dia akan tanya, I akan bagi tahu lah untuk Mendeley kita dapat good participation support from the students. And after this, feel free to contact Puan Yan lah kot ya untuk program-program kita. You can register sendiri sebenarnya. Okay. After this, I am going to ask the students semester yang akan datang pergi register sendiri. Because they can actually do that. Cumanya sini kita nak kumpulkan semua orang lah. Okay, ada apa-apa lagi Puan Yan?
Tu Ahmad Zuraimi tu pergi dekat EKKM Participant Survey. You all log in, lepas tu EKKM Participant Survey. Tu je. Okay, dapat. Alright. Itu je doktor, bye-bye. Tak dengar dah doktor.
Thank you everyone. Have a good rest. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. Terima kasih. Bye.
Thank you semua. Bye.